What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Just decided to do this video for you guys today just to give you an update. When I get the update, I'll give you guys the update, and I got an update on the GTR. No, I'm not selling my car. I'm not going to sell my GTR, even though the thumbnail might say whatever. Not ever going to sell that car. I bought that car in 2005, and when I bought that car, it was very stock, and I drove it for maybe a few months stock. Then we put a Grady turbo kit on it, intercooler and all the yada. And that car has been that car was very reliable, great car to drive every day. It was the only thing about that car, the clutch was a little bit aggressive, but when you drive them for a while, it becomes like nothing to you. It was so easy to drive for me. But yeah, we decided to build the engine. We build that engine, and the minute we start building that car, it just, every minute something break. The engine never break, it's just something always break. So for me to really modify the cars, it just take a lot. It's very expensive. Minute you say you want more power, older car nowadays, technology just go in the computer, boom, turn up something, and the car make 100-200 horsepower more. But in those older cars, it's a lot more complicated. Even though I love old cars, I don't love when cars break down. I don't love when that's why I always spend the money and buy the proper things for the cars. But sometimes things happen. That car in 2018, I sent that car to be tuned. When it came back, it wasn't running right, and I think I have an ear for things. Ziggy always say, "Yo, Asafa, you know what you're talking about, But even when the car on the dyno, if the timing is off, I can tell that the timing is off. Whatever, I know. So when I got by the car, I know it wasn't running right. Something was off. I know the timing was off, and I told Vivian, I told Ziggy, I tell everybody that the timing is off. I mean, no, Ziggy wasn't there. When Ziggy came back around, I told Ziggy that I think the timing is off and all that stuff. I brought the car to buff it and just to do a polish on it. And when I was driving the car back home, it spun the bearing, and I was like, man, what's going on? Well, anyways, bought the bearing, bought all the stuff for it. And my thing is, when that car built over 1,000 horsepower before, and it was undrivable, and I like to drive my cars every day or whenever I feel like. I don't want to have to wait until a race meet before I can move the car. I mean, if that's what you like, I understand, fully understand, but that's just not my thing. I love the racing, but I love to know that I can drive my car whenever I feel like. That car, sometimes it's frustrating. Ziggy built back the car, bought everything for the car. Initially, I wanted to go for like a Mines setup, so I bought back the twin turbo for the car, the HK's twin turbo kit for the car, to build less horsepower, to make the car drivable, and easy to move around. Build 600 horsepower. That's what I wanted, to build 600 horsepower in the car and to drive the car around. It didn't work out. Bearings, so I got bearings. Ziggy fit up at the car, so Ziggy called me. Ziggy sent me a voice note that he start the car and the car sound like it's missing. So now I need more parts. And stuff for that car is not cheap. So I just reach a point where I'm like, sometimes I just get frustrated and I just can't bother. This is the longest the car has ever been parked in a garage. Car maybe a week before I used to spend in the garage. This car has never been in the garage for a long time. So if it's been parked for a long time, it must be here at home in this garage. But it's quite frustrating sometimes, when the cars are just down. I mean, honestly, when the cars are at my house and they're not driving, I'm comfortable and perfectly fine. But when it's at a garage, I don't feel that comfortable because I want to get the car out of the garage. I'd rather if it sit here at my house and, you know, just be here. I can just get up every day and look at them. Yeah. But, you know, I don't like when they're at the garage because I know people need their space at the garage, and, you know, when cars go to garage, they should, you know, get fixed and leave the garage and go back to the owner, you know. But now, you know, I have to go get parts for that car and bring it and fix it back. So my thing is, you know, I don't want to make that car, you know, unreliable. I don't want to make it undrivable. You know, I want to make sure that car stays a classic and remain on the road. So, you know, I'm gonna, you know, close my eyes, fix it back. I'm going to Japan actually, and I'm going to see if I can source some stuff for that car in Japan, and, you know, we can put it back on the road. But, you know, just a quick update. Wanted to update you guys, you know, share a little frustration. Car is a beautiful car. You know, I changed the color 3 times. It was black, and then I put it in like a gray, a bluish grayish color, and then now it's in the Nardo gray. And, you know, I think I'm gonna stick with this color. And I took off the veil side front bumper, and now it's running the stock bumper with a very aggressive lip spoiler on it. You know, it's very nice. It's very nice. Very, very nice. You know, so I just want to get it back up and running and bring it to the channel. I've been wanting to bring this car to the channel for the longest while. You know, the NSX I want to bring to the channel, but I said to myself, this car was parked before the NSX, so I want to finish it before the NSX. Bring it to the channel, then I focus on the NSX. So that's still the plan, even though I bought the mount kit for the NSX. I buy the mount kit because I know that these things don't really come around very often. Not many people doing NSX swaps, you know, stuff like that. So I make sure to buy it, yeah, because it actually says the last one. So I bought it because it said this was the last one. So yeah, guys, you know, I want to do a lot more car stuff. I need sometimes when I link my friend Herbert to come on video stuff for me, because I want to do more driving videos for you guys. You know, he's busy today. This morning I contacted him to come and, you know, help me with a driving video, you know, but he got an emergency call to go to the country, so that didn't work out. But, you know, more content is coming, guys. I'm going to be traveling more, doing other stuff, but I want to show my cars. You know, I want to have my cars driving, and, you know, when all my cars are driving, you know, then I'll start, you know, acquiring more cars, newer cars. You know, I don't think I'm going to buy any more old cars. It's too frustrating, you know. And after the Volvo finish, when the Volvo done, you know, that's going to be, I'm going to do a lot more. I'm going to be doing projects, you know. So, you know, the Volvo, after the Volvo finish, I think we're going to try and put a more modern engine in it, you know. And that car would be real nice with an LS engine in it. Real nice. Just thinking, you know, that's just me. I just think off the top of my head, you know, like that. But I see you guys, I always see you guys on the road, and you're always asking for car content, you know, and I want to bring a lot more car content to you guys. But, you know, I mean, just time. Nothing happens before the time, guys. Just be patient and everything will come around. I want to do a full remodel of the garage. I want to do a lot of posters on the walls in here, and you know, fix up this garage so it's a lot nicer for vlogging and, you know, for making car videos, you know, and stuff like that. I have those in the background, even though I think cars are just gonna be parked here, and I'm gonna work on cars in the other garage where the NSX is. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video.